Onercut Database User Guide, Part 2, Pattern Editing. To start your editing process, you can click on any element of the pattern. Your selected element will be outlined in blue, which can then be moved by dragging it across the canvas, or rotated while holding down the right-click button of your mouse. If you see an element outlined in red adjacent to the element you are moving, that means that there may be an overlap of elements, or that your element has been moved outside the boundaries of the canvas. The size of the canvas is set at 15,000 by 1520 millimeters by default. To customize your canvas size, you can click on the Canvas Size Setting button, then click Custom Size and enter your preferred canvas measurements. For a better view of the canvas, you can zoom in and out using the scroll wheel on your mouse. You can also move the canvas by pressing and holding the scroll wheel, then dragging the canvas in your desired direction. To ascertain the overall dimension of the pattern on your canvas, you can refer to the first two measurements indicated on the left side of this box on the bottom of the screen. You can select an individual element or a group of elements at a time, then refer to these two measurements indicated on the right side of the same box for exact dimensions. Next up, let's look at the function menu located on the left side of the screen. Let's start with the Group and Ungroup buttons. Simply select the elements you wish to tie together, then click the Group button to achieve this result. The Group button can be used to tie two or more elements together, which can then be moved, rotated, or deleted at the same time. To undo this, simply click on any of the elements from the group, then click Ungroup to release them into separate elements. The next button is Delete Part, which can be used to remove subsections of your pattern elements, like sensor cuts on the bumper. To start, select the element you wish to edit, then click the Delete Part button to activate this function, after which the corresponding icon on the bottom will be lit up. You can then click on the parts of the element you wish to remove to delete them. Once you have completed your selection, click the Delete Part button again to deactivate this function, then click OK to confirm the edits. You can also use the Resize button to resize individual pattern elements. Simply select the element you wish to resize, then click the Resize button to activate this function. You will see that the corresponding icon on the bottom will be lit up. You can then drag the corners of your selected element to resize it to your desire. Once you have completed your resizing, click the Resize button again to deactivate this function. Then click OK to confirm the edits. The next two functions are Flip Horizontal and Flip Vertical. To use, simply click on the element you wish to edit, then click the corresponding button to perform the desired action. These are followed by the Edge Extend function, which can be used to push out the outlines of a selected element, particularly useful when preparing for installations that require more wiggle room. When using this tool, the Shadow function located here on the bottom left menu will be automatically activated, showing you an imprint of the original element, as well as the shape of any subsequent edits for easy reference. To start, click the element you wish to edit, then click the Edge Extend button and enter the measurement of the extension you wish to add. You can then click OK to confirm the edits. You will then be guided to the Edit Tool function, giving you the ability to further reshape the element by manipulating designated points on its outline. We suggest taking advantage of this tool and going over any element with extended edges to perform any necessary changes and ensure a smooth and flawless final outline. You should also note that edge extension on any given element is non-reversible, even when using the Undo function. Before using Edge Extend, we suggest making a copy of the element you wish to edit, then use the Edge Extend function on the duplicate. Once your changes are finalized, you can then delete the original element. Of course, the Edit tool function can also be used on its own to reshape any element of your choosing. Once you have completed your edits, you can then click this button to deactivate the shadow function. The next function is the Knife tool, which can be used to separate an element into 2 or more parts. To start, click the Knife tool button to activate the function. Then click and hold the left click button of your mouse from the start to finish point of your desired cut. Once you have completed your cuts, click the Knife tool button again to deactivate this function. Then click OK to confirm the edits. The last two functions found on the bottom left menu are Rotation Lock and Magnet. By activating Rotation Lock, you will be able to keep your chosen element in the same orientation during any movements, preventing accidental rotation. You can also activate the Magnet function, then drag individual elements towards the edge of the canvas. These elements will then snap into suitable positions automatically to ensure optimal alignment. Once you have completed your editing, you can then choose to upload the edited patterns for future use by clicking the Upload button here. Name your file, then click Upload to save your file. To retrieve the saved file, simply click Open Data, then select My Files.